Hello everybody, this is Love of Pets. These are my two baby budgies. They are 6 weeks old and they were fed and raised by the parents. Now I did handle them daily as they got older. And I'm trying to tame them up, so I'm just trying to show you some taming tips for your new budgie or your current budgie. Now it's easier to tame a baby budgie than it is an adult budgie. Okay, the first thing to do is get a yummy treat, which to birds, millet is like candy to them, and they really love it. And when you get a baby budgie, it's best to have millet on hand, because sometimes if they won't eat, the only thing they eat is millet. So if they're not eating, make sure you have some millet on hand, because otherwise they can starve themselves. So hopefully they will eat. So I will open their cage. Now it's best if you have a cage that has a big door like this one to put your whole arm in, because it's kind of hard to stick your hand in there, when it's so small. The first step would be just putting your hand in here and holding the piece of millet. Now you can have a larger piece of millet, a smaller piece of millet. It doesn't really matter what size. Maybe the smaller the better. That way they can actually sit on your hand and eat. But you can start off with the big one so they're not afraid to come to you. If it's so small, they might not even come on your hand. So you can just give it a try. So you can hold it in front of them. Sometimes, they'll come to you, or you can just go slowly toward them. Now, hopefully they're hungry and they'll want to eat the millet. So the first step you want to do is make sure, they're going to eat it. There goes one. Come on. See the yellow one? There they go. There you go. So that would be your first step to start, trusting you and knowing you're like a food source. So eventually you can hold this millet outside of the cage and they will come to you and step up on your hand. And you can make the millet smaller each time so they have no choice to step up on your hand. There you go, guys. So you can try this several times throughout the day. If they don't take the millet or step up, don't get angry, of course, so don't get frustrated, because they're probably just a little bit scared and they have to get used to you. Let's try again. You want to step up? And once they get used to you, when they see the millet, they'll probably fly to you. There we go. And they have to be hungry, of course. Sometimes if they're not hungry, they won't eat it. You can have some millet. Take a bite. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Talk really nice to them and don't startle them. What a good bird you are. What a good bird. Okay, you can step down. Okay, let's give you a try. You know what? I'm just going to hold the millet right in front. Maybe it'd be better that way. There you go. Are you hungry? You are. Oh, nobody's hungry today? I'm going to see if the yellow one will want a little bit of piece of millet. Hi, how are you doing today? Do you like a piece? Num nums. Go. Millet, honey, why are you falling asleep? Come on. Come on. Come on. Huh. There we go. Finally started eating the millet. Finally feels comfortable to eat the millet while I'm standing here. There we go. Finally, ate the millet from my hand. He's not shy or scared anymore. And this is the first step to taming your baby. Or your adult. The one down. He's a little bit more scared. Come on. Up. There we go. Would you like to sit on my hand there? No. He steps up, but he doesn't want to stay. He's looking curious. There he comes. Okay. Do you like some? There we go. And look at that. Now that's what I was waiting for. Sometimes you can be here for hours just getting them to do this. But you know what? It all works out in the end. And you'll have a nice budgie. And sometimes it's better to have only one budgie or work with one budgie at a time. And, you know, one budgie is easier to tame than two, of course. But I'm trying it with the two together, and it seems to be working. So keep watching. I will show more tips on taming your budgie. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.